Greetings, dear ones. I am Merlia, the feminine aspect of Merlin. The magic that you all hold is far beyond your understanding. Now that this portal has opened, you have opportunities to connect with your magic. We can't wait to see what you do with this. Many of you have been waiting for this for a very long time, and here it is. Some of you have positioned yourselves to be in the perfect spot when this happened. Now, the question is, what are you going to do with it? Well, many of you, as the Keeper has mentioned, are here holding space. Even just holding that energy creates a solid ground from which seeds can grow and have all the nourishment they need. The 11 U's. You are now opening the portal between your other dimensions. There are 11 of you, or 12 including the higher self that connects all of you together. You're the same spirit in different levels and circumstances. You set many of these up intentionally, so your spirit could have different experiences. You have hidden parts of your perfection in each dimension. It's important to be imperfect, dear ones. Even what you consider to be beautiful is the perfect imperfection. You have not had to deal with your other dimensions, and now they're starting to open. It's a fascinating opportunity for people to step forward, yet most will not move into it until they are activated. How does one become activated? Well, you can take courses or come together with other light workers to be activated. Or you can also do this yourself in meditation by talking to your own higher self. Give yourself permission to connect and integrate with your other selves, allowing yourself to become more perfect. Then act as if it has already happened. Bodysuit of a creator being. Your bodysuit has certain areas that it works in and feels comfortable in. You're now opening up so many possibilities, but most people will feel it's too much. I can't deal with it. I don't know what to do next. But all you have to do is take that step, dear ones. You don't need to worry about where you're going to end up in the long run. Activate yourself, dare to give yourself permission to move forward. You're always measuring yourself against society in some way, that's part what the bodysuit does. It naturally finds its own position, and then validates it by what everybody else is doing. Well, give yourself permission to do something different. Dare to be the different in this situation and to not fit into some of the societal norms. Give yourself permission to hear new things and to step forward. You are receiving new channels that have just opened, but you're not quite hearing them, because you aren't yet attuned to them. Give yourself permission to make mistakes, for that's one of the greatest things that humans can do. Each and every one of you are fantastic creator beings. Make it something special by daring to reach well beyond the norm. Dare to set your energy out there and step into being the healer or the teacher. Or step into simply holding the energy, if that's where your joy is. Dear ones, the reality is that no matter what you do now, you're going to leave a trail of light behind you. And then that trail can be followed by others, which is huge. As you walk through life, you ground your light in different ways, and that leaves a trail for others to find. If you take it a step further and become a teacher, you are daring to put your information out there for others to find in a more traditional way. Emerging light. Yes, now you're stepping up. You will feel the weight of the portal that has just opened behind you, giving you confidence and the energy to step forward. So, dare to try new things. Although you may never have considered yourself to be a healer before, you may hold the answers for someone who's physically ill or having emotional difficulties. All it takes is the ability to see that big picture, to channel it, and then speak it. Ground that light, dear ones. Keep in mind the illustration of the different levels of connection with multidimensionality. those who are directly across from you will tend to be somewhat opposite of you. It's just how things normally work. For example, maybe you're an engineer and you're really good at technical things over here. But the person directly across from you in the circle of 11 may not even be able to figure out how to use their cell phone. You do that so that you get a wide variety of experience as a spirit on Earth. Yes, you set it up that way. But does that mean that with this portal another you will enter your world? No, it means is that they'll suddenly have insights and opportunities to do things. And they won't be afraid of it any longer, because suddenly things they were uncomfortable with before will now start to work for them. Sometimes it can even be extreme. Maybe on one side of your experience you may be a white supremacist, but on the other side you may be black. However, most of the time it is not taken to those extremes. Instead, there are just leanings in one direction of another. Now that this portal is open, the capabilities are endless. And the first thing to do is give yourself permission to step into it. Feminine energy. This portal has also opened possibilities for the feminine energy to ground in a new way, and to form a base to build upon. That hasn't happened before, at least not to the level that it is now. Dear ones, it isn't a competition. The masculine people on planet Earth also need to carry feminine energy, they simply need to carry more of it. Many of you are extreme empaths and you pick up other people's energies all the time. Sometimes you know what the energy is and you can actually use that in your work. But other times, it kind of gets in your way. While the portal is open, you will also be empathic to your other dimensions. Belief systems. With this empathic energy, you'll feel and hear more things. You'll get new ideas, even though sometimes they will be in opposition to what you already believe. Does that mean that you'll change your belief systems? No, it simply means you'll take it in. Nobody's trying to change you, all you're doing is perfecting yourself. And sometimes that means letting go of your belief systems that have held you in a certain place. Yes, belief systems are BS to us. A system around your beliefs usually leads people in very awkward directions, but that doesn't mean that you can't have beliefs. You'll have a number of strong beliefs while you're on the planet. When you have a belief system, it means that if you believe this then you also believe that. Take just the one belief, because that's all you need. Clear your field, dear ones. Find your triad. Give yourself permission to step forward into this portal. Then start grounding that light and energy. When you get new ideas, write them down or make a video so you can share them with people. The light will come in fast, so be ready to ground it. Your purpose is to bring this in and ground it in some way. Then you can build on it, use it, and you can leave that beautiful trail of light behind you. You've worked a long time to be here at this exact moment. It's very magical for us to watch, dear ones, the light from home is in your eyes. Bring it out in others. Watch what happens when you make someone smile, all of a sudden you can feel home. When you start integrating other parts of yourself, you become a little closer to perfect than you have been. Now you're starting to evolve the whole game of pretending to be a human. The Earth is evolving as well, so you're going to see changes with the planet. Most of the challenges were meant to degrade the Earth. But now with the reversal of that core energy, she is able to move in a different direction. Higher love. There's a new basis of love and magnetism on planet Earth, so tap into it. Find the hope and grab hold of it. Make something very special out of every moment that you're here. Don't worry whether you're doing it right, or even if you don't feel like you're doing it at all. You are here, dear ones, and you are doing it. You've heard the messages and have already integrated them to some degree. So, just allow it to come forward. When you reach up and grab one of those new ideas, call it your own. And if it resonates with your spirit, ground it and share it with other people. Consciously leave that trail of light and you'll see magic start to unfold in so many different ways. The time is right, dear ones, it has begun. The portal is open, but will it stay open? Well, that is up to you. How much love can you carry? How much can you hold in that beautiful being of yours? It's with the greatest of honor, dear ones, that I ask you to treat each other with respect. Nurture one another at every opportunity, and play well together as you create this beautiful new game. It's here and you're here, well done. I am Merlia, the feminine energy of Merlin. Welcome home, dear ones, I love you dearly. If you get a chance, come up and see me sometime. Espavo. The group.